Hi, welcome. My name's Craig Mackay. I'm with CMC Ontario. We're at the Rideau Club this morning, and we just had a guest speaker, Nick Nanos. We had a huge house. It was great of you, Nick, to do your presentation on artificial intelligence and machine learning. One of the points that you brought up that really registered with me was the triangulation of machine output with human intervention to make sure you get really good results in your analysis. So talk about a little about that for me.
It's interesting when people think of machine learning and artificial intelligence. They figure that people are going to be put out of work, the machines are going to replace people, and so forth. In our experience at Nanos Research, we'd always think of it as kind of an intelligence augmentation tool. And think of it this way: so you have a research project, and then you have a researcher. And one of the things that you're always looking for is to control and manage potential bias. So I always think of the machine learning algorithm or the artificial intelligence that we use at Nanos as another team member with another opinion. And what we do is we don't wholly accept everything that the machine learning algorithm produces as output or whatever it says is the answer to a particular question. We always have a human intervention so that there is a human looking at it to kind of be a quality check. So in a way, when you think about it, the machine learning algorithms minimize the bias of our consultants and analysts the analysts oversee the machine learning algorithms. And because of that, you have a higher level of confidence in the results when you're talking to clients because you get to say stuff like, hey, the machine learning algorithm said this, our experts said that, they agree. So this is obviously where you're at on this particular day.
I like it because you've taken AI and given it another acronym or use the acronyms for augmented intelligence, which is great.
Yeah, well, people have to think of that, and that's one of the ways the workplace at Nanos has been transformed, where a lot of these routine jobs that are important but are not as much fun are now being replaced by artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms, and so the team members, our experts, can focus on delivering value. They're managing the algorithms, but they're focused on delivering value and insight to clients. And that's not only good for business, not only good for research, it's great. It's a great motivator for the team because they don't see it as a threat. They see it as another tool in order to validate and kind of deliver high quality results.
Now, frankly, I could talk to you all day about how this moves into horizontal thinking, lateral thinking, and new analysis with social media being brought in. I could go on forever asking you questions. We don't have all day. But I would like you to talk a little bit about the book you've been working on.
Yes. So it's called The Age of Voter Rage. It looks at a number of elections in the UK, in France, Canada, and the United States. And the key thesis of the book is that underlying all of these populist movements is a streak of anti-establishment sentiment, that people feel that they've been let down by the establishment. That, think of it this way, that there is a significant number of people in all those countries who go to school, they work hard, they do everything that they're supposed to do, but they can't get ahead. They can't pay their bills. They don't think that they're going to have the same standard of living as their parents. And they're angry at the establishment because they've done everything they're supposed to do, but they just can't pay their bills. And that's why we're having a lot of this kind of anger out there.
Wow, I didn't know the book went in that angle. What's the name of the book again?
Age of Voter Rage.
Age of Voter Rage. And to me, I think that it's kind of cool because it may fuel this whole disruption economy that's going on.
Oh, absolutely. And the other thing is I have a chapter on computational propaganda and the use of algorithms and how politicians, good, bad, and otherwise, are using machine learning algorithms to create bots on social media to pretend to be people, to retweet messages, to kind of spread truth and mistruths, and how that's also influencing the outcome of election, that whole fake news thing.
Yeah, okay. Well, lastly, one little question. We were very proud to have you become a certified management consultant and part of the Association of CMC Canada. And how has that benefited your obviously remarkable career to date?
It's been fantastic. So I'm a natural learner, and I'm a curious. I have curiosity and stuff. What I like about the CMC is the level of professional development and the diversity of things you can learn about. And what's important for me, like I'm an expert at what I do, But to stay sharp, I need to know what's going on in other areas and how that might impact what I'm doing as a researcher. And I find the CMC has been a great fit. And the other funny thing is that after I got my CMC, the number of friends that I know that had CMCs kind of came out of the woodwork.
Right.
Hey, Nick, welcome to the family. So it's kind of like, wow, I have all these friends, and I never knew that they were also CMCs.
Well, that's a great story, and it's really great to have you here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.